Noonish 2024 Paris Olympic watch party, man. Getting down with the get downs. What's good, huh?
Oh, not much, man. Getting off into these Olympics and seeing what's happening, man.
Yeah,
A whole lot
man.
of sports that I don't pay attention to on a daily basis. But let me close the door so I can hear a little bit better.
Yeah, it's fun to watch though, ain't it? It's a lot of fun to watch these different sports, man. I'm typically fascinated.
Yeah, but I don't know why one of your phones is calling me, but that's okay. I cut it off. Yeah. Hey, I'm saying like, hey, we talking. What we got to talk about? We got something on the side. Yeah. No,
I'm
but
saying something. You know?
man, I was watching South Africa rugby game. I think was that Sunday?
Yeah,
Oh man, that rugby is what that is, man. You got to
straight
be
up.
tough, man, to play that rugby.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
man.
get
I
down with
seen
the
some
get
things,
down.
in rugby. One of my friends, we were talking, this morning when we were walking, and we said rugby has some similarities. Now, rugby got a lot of different rules, but it has a similarity of how we used to play, how we learned how to play football, what they call sandlot.
Sandlot football back in the day, yeah. Yeah.
Because you'll be running the ball, and then one of your teammates will be trailing you about a step in the hand, and when somebody get ready to get you, you'll pitch to it. I'm talking about way downfield. I'm not talking
Yeah.
about like the
Like an option.
wishbone. I'm talking about after you done ran 20, 30 yards, and then
Like like like
I
how
seen a
Prime
guy
Time used
from
to
South
play.
Africa. He was running on the left sideline, and the guy was coming toward him. So he kicked the ball, and the guy went for the ball, but he kicked it just over his hands. And then he went around the guy. I'm done when the ball hit the ground, it bounced up, and he tipped the ball back to himself and took it to the house.
Oh
I said, "Oh
man. See,
my!"
that's
I mean,
the kind of stuff we
that
don't
took some
see on a
skill.
daily basis. That's the
Yeah,
stuff we
now
don't
that
see
took
every
some
day. You know
skill.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I love it,
Oh,
man. Because that's what this Olympics is all about, man. Exposing us to different things like that and different athletes we never would have seen. You know, like I saw a kid yesterday. He same thing. It was rugby. It wasn't South Africa. It was somebody, and he got the ball, and he had like between him and the next man in front of him that was coming to tackle him like 7 yards or so, and he found a gap, and my boy took 2 steps and he just punted that bad boy like 30 yards and then took off. Chopping.
yeah, and then when it got it.
Went and got the ball and then dove in the end zone. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
boy, there, dog. That looked like
All that kind of
fun,
stuff,
bro.
man. And
That
that's
looked like
exciting
fun.
to me. But right now they got they doing swimming. It's the 100-meter breast finals.
The men's or the women's?
Men, I mean women. I think.
Women?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely women.
I'm over
Women's
here
hundred
tripping.
meter. Hey man, and
Ain't even got it on yet.
that swimming is what that is too, man.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah,
Yeah,
buddy,
you
man.
got
This
to all these sports take a special kind of athletes, man.
did you see
And
that? You see that young brother in gymnastics that was on the bar?
yeah,
I've never seen anybody get hype in gymnastics. My boy, my boy finished it. Did like a double Lutz quadruple somersault. You know what I'm saying? Like just crazy in the air. Stuck it. Boom. Stuck the landing. Came up like this. And I'm talking. The crowd went nuts. His parents went in the stands. Went nuts. He came up like this and he was like, yeah. Then they showed a picture. They showed a video of a little Asian kid on the U.S. team. And I'm talking, he on the sideline going nuts. I've never seen gymnastics get crunk until tonight. And I was crunk. I'm in the gym on my treadmill walking, clapping, dog. Clapping. I don't care who around me. You know what I'm saying? But that moment, bro, like
oh
the
yeah,
Olympics
oh
bring stuff out of you. It's a connecting moment, man. Like, and you really feel pride in your country. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
And the thing about the Olympics, man, that make it so special. Do it once every 4 years.
Man, I'm
You
telling
got
you,
one time every 4 years to get this right.
get it right. Get it right. This time, this moment. If you don't get it right today, you can't have a bad day in that moment. You know,
And
at the
you know,
Worlds or in
like
them
in the men's
qualifiers,
100,
you can't
you
have
know,
a
like
bad
in the
day. You
men's
go
100 meters, he only got 9.7 something seconds, 9.7 and 9.80 at the slowest to get it right.
that's it. And you can come out the gates and get it wrong.
And if you mess up,
Gates and get it
just like
wrong.
these
You know
guys
what I'm
in the
saying?
Olympics in this gymnastics, if you mess up just a fraction, you won't get the medal, man.
Yeah, it's a
It's
wrap.
not like the NFL. If CD Lamb miss a pass or one bounce off
Yeah.
his head, a Dak
Nah,
overthrowing, that's first down. Second down, you get another chance. You know,
it's a
third
wrap.
down point. And then if your defense hold, you get the ball back. It's not
Yeah.
like that in the Olympics, baby.
Nah, it is
It's,
a wrap.
it is do,
Do or die, baby.
yeah,
Do or
the
die.
right.
You know, you
Hey, you
got
must have
one
been
shot.
good. Hey, I was trying to find another word, but hey.
No, it do or die. Have a name, it do or
Hey, hey,
die.
hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
either you
we
do
wanna
or you don't.
ride in the backseat of a caddy and
Yeah,
chocolate with do or die. Yeah. Them
yeah.
boys. But
That's
this
what I'm
ain't
talking. You got to
Pimpology
stop
right
it
here though.
up
This the
right
Olympics, baby.
there, cause you know
Yeah.
that's how it go, man. The Olympics is
Yeah.
what that is.
Hey, what's good, EJ? EJ, so cool. What's going down, my
Yeah,
boy?
man.
Appreciate
Say,
you
man, we
jumping in there
glad
with
you're
us,
in the
big
house,
dog.
man.
Yeah,
If
man.
it's something you want to talk about, spit it out. And I got, you know, while we talk about different sports in these Olympics, even though swimming is going on right now,
Yeah.
uh, I just want to ask you one question, JL, about the men's basketball team.
Yeah. Are they gonna beat South Sudan?
Now, I got
What's
another
that?
question for you.
Hey, and I got an answer for you, I think. If I
Who look like the
if it's
best player on the team? Who look like the best player on the U.S. team?
that's the question. LeBron James.
Oh, okay.
LeBron
I mean,
James. LeBron James. Yeah, but he wouldn't be the best team player on the 94 Olympic team, is all I'm
huh?
saying. Or the 90, he wouldn't be the best player on the 92 Olympic team or the 96 Olympic team. Yeah, is all I'm saying.
No, because he was a kid. He was a kid. And Michael, or Larry Bird, or none of them wouldn't be the best team player
Hey,
on this team because they're old
hey.
men. Because they're old men. You can't know to be the best player. Oh, he was a child. No, he couldn't have been the best
Hey, LeBron was pushing two. No, LeBron 92. LeBron
player.
was pushing
Hey,
8 years old right there.
hey,
You know, he
LeBron was
pushing
what?
eight.
What? 1 year old? If
Hey,
he was
he was
even born.
hey 92. LeBron was 8. My boy. Hey, how about this though? What you think about Steve Kerr intentionally breaking the Boston Celtics up, causing as much drama as he possibly can? Huh? You know what I'm saying? All right.
Well, you know, this
So
is the whole thing.
you want me to tell you? Do you know what I'm talking about right now?
Are you talking about Jason Tatum sitting on the bench the whole game?
My boy got 0 minutes. My
Yeah,
boy, he just won the finals. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah, and he's the
Yeah.
only first team. He's the first. He's the only first team All NBA player in the Olympics right now.
But I'm gonna say this about. But I'm gonna say this about. But it's
Oh,
typical. Who we got on there? We got somebody else saying something. Jay,
what's
holla
going
at.
down? What's going down, Mo Poor? Oh, my bad. Trent is the best. What's good? Just getting back to the truck from my bear hunt. Decided to hop on the stream, man. How was that bear hunt, big dog? You catch you some meat? We was talking about
See, I
bear
can
meat
tell you
like
like
4 days
this.
ago.
Hey man, there's a whole lot of things that I want to hunt, but bear ain't now one of them.
Yeah. Oh, hey, we got an episode when my guy that got attacked by a grizzly bear when he went bear hunting up in Alaska, and he tells us the story of the grizzly bear attack. I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna put it up.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, it's
yeah.
crazy. He got mauled by a grizzly bear. Like he said he shot the bear, bow, right? And then by the time he could get his next shot out, that bear was on him. And he say thankfully by the grace of God, his brother was still in the vicinity. Because typically they're not that, close to each other when they out there like that, you know?
Yeah.
But he say by the grace of God, his brother could hear him yelling when the bear started attacking him. You got to go back. I'll pull the episode up. I'll rerun it so the people can see it, man. It's a incredible story, bro. It's gonna mess
Yeah.
me up in the algorithm a little bit because it ain't sports related. I coached his son in baseball, so that's how I got the relationship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I mean, he's telling the story everywhere though. He's pretty well known
Yeah,
for
man. But all
getting
the
mauled
people
by a bear.
come in. Hey
Yeah,
man, you know, we always like the people to jump in and say something.
yeah,
You
man.
know, hey man, but that bear hunting. I tell you, you know, I do like hunting the hogs,
Yeah.
but that could be dangerous too, man. If you don't get that hog right, if they're close enough, they're gonna
Oh,
charge you.
oh,
They're
no
gonna
doubt.
charge you.
Hey,
Just the same way like a bear. They're gonna
crazy,
charge you, and you
the
got to hit
crazy.
that. And you got to hit that right spot. If you hit the wrong spot, man, they'll be on you before you know it.
Yeah,
You
no
know,
doubt.
so
And
yeah.
the crazy thing is this, huh? In Hawaii, the kids grow up hunting wild hogs with knives. They out hunting wild hogs with knives.
Oh yeah, that's because they grow
You
up
know what I'm
doing it.
saying? Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
still,
because
we talking a conversation about shooting a hog, and the hog still possibly coming to get you. You know what I'm saying?
they man, you know, yeah,
And they
yeah,
they bare hands with it as kids.
yeah.
You know, like
Hey,
it's just
but don't
and
hey, those are the small hogs. Them ain't the big ones. Trust me. They got some hogs that
yeah, man.
2, 3, 400 pounds. Them kids are not getting them. You know,
Yeah,
they gotta lead those for the grown people. And man, we got a lot of people coming, and I'm
yeah,
glad they
man. What's
are
up?
jumping
What's
in
good?
tonight.
What's good, Crusader? Nice and holy divinity. Yes, sir. Absolutely familiar, man. That's my guy. You know, I'm more than familiar, bro. That's my guy right there. But yeah,
Oh yeah,
appreciate y'all tuning
okay.
in, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, bro. You know, we keep it sports around here, man. And tonight it is the Olympics, right?
Yeah, the
It,
Olympics,
man,
man.
it's been some crazy races. It was I saw an Olympics yesterday or a race yesterday in swimming, and place 1 through 6 was separated by 2/100ths of a second.
Ooh,
Yeah,
1 through 6.
one through
And did you see the
six.
men's 4x1 freestyle relay?
No, I didn't see the relay. I didn't see the.
They
I saw the
finished
man event.
fourth. They finished fourth in their heat. Barely made the finals. They did some tinkering with the relay, switched some legs around. I don't know if they got
Wow.
anybody new, but they end up with the gold medal after
What?
finishing fourth. Yeah,
What?
yeah,
Like
because
they
they
knew
made the
something.
finals
They did that on
on
purpose right there,
time.
man. They had to do that
Yeah,
on purpose
man.
right there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
They had to do that on purpose right there. Because just to fool some people so they wouldn't. I'm sure
Well,
they knew
now they might
what.
have been sandbagging not to
Yeah,
win, but they weren't sandbagging to get fourth because you barely, you know,
man, that's by the skin of
yeah,
your teeth. That's too
yeah.
close for comfort
You know,
right
that's
there.
like Sha'Carri Richards last time when she got third in the world game.
Oof.
She
And
didn't
then
want to
came
get
back and
third because she
won.
broke out. So now you got to go by time, and then you get lane 9.
Too much. Have you heard Ice Wall
Oh, excuse me,
Ocon?
y'all.
Have you heard Ice Wall Ocon? I don't know what Ice Wall Ocon is, man. I have no idea. It sounds like a. I have no idea what that even sounds like. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no,
A
I
t-
don't know. You can educate us on it, but I don't know what that is either.
hey, but if it's vulgar though, like, come on, bro, chill out. Might have to wash your mouth out if you got some crazy stuff going on over there, big dog. But but no, my it's been a fun Olympics so far, and we just getting started in this thing. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh
I
yeah,
just
oh yeah.
I I find it very difficult to follow the schedule this year. Like typically, I don't have this much difficulty following the schedule and what is going on. Ice wall come. Ice wall. Oh my gosh, bro. I hate you. Looking ass. I punch you in the face, dog.
Hey, hey, that's why a lot of that stuff I just
Dog.
leave
You see,
alone.
bro, I feel like what's my boy on The Simpsons? Mo. Bart
Yeah.
Simpson used to always call Mo at the bar and do
Hey,
stuff
hey,
like that. You know what
back
I'm
up, Jay. When I don't get it
saying?
the first time, I leave it alone.
You gotta let it go. You
Hey,
gotta let it go.
it's way
Yeah.
too complicated.
Hey,
My
I
life's
knew.
simple now. If I can't figure it out quick, like I said, you can talk to me quick, but then when you start talking slick, you
Hey, you
just
gotta get
lost them.
past that. Yeah, dog. Gotta get past it on that, man. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah.
It's gonna be a good show this
But
week. We
man,
got a lot to
listen,
talk about,
and
man.
Thursday, August 1st, my favorite events in the track in the Olympics start, which is track and field, and
Yeah,
the first event in track and field, JA, you could guess 1,000 years and you would never guess what the first event is.
the first event,
Yes, in track and field.
sprint relay, like something odd.
20K race walk.
Race walk.
Yeah,
Oh
20K race
Lord,
walk.
yeah, they had to
That's
get
the
that out the
third
way.
way.
Yeah.
They gotta get that out the way. Cause
Oh,
they
that's the
got
only race Thursday.
hey,
Then they doing that
I'm
all
gonna tell you
day.
like this, man. If you hey, that race walking ain't no joke. And people wonder why they walk like that when they race walk. And the
How
reason
many?
they
How many?
walk like that is because they have to have one foot on the ground at all times. Both of your feet leave the
Ah,
ground. You are now running.
oh, you're disqualified at that point. So
Yeah, yeah.
tell
So
me this. So
that's why they walk like that because they have to keep one foot on the ground at all times.
hitting that Ace Ventura walk, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's how my boy Jim
yeah,
Carrey be on it, hitting it on the movies, you
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But so what did I mean? How many how many kilometers do you walk a day? Like 8 miles, right? You hitting that
No,
20 kilometer
I don't
mark,
know
huh?
how many kilometers that is. I
What
had to
like
sit down and figure it out. How many kilometers in a mile? I don't know.
I want to say like five 5K is what like three miles or
What
something. I want to say.
yeah, 5K is like 3 point something miles, I believe.
Yeah.
3.2 miles, am I right?
So you
Yeah.
looking at like what about I don't know what about
Walk
nine
about
ten miles.
6, 7K. 6, 7K every day.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like the 20K is what about 9 miles, something like that.
I
Sounds like
guess
it.
I don't know how far
Maybe
that is.
no, about 12 miles actually, right around 12 miles. It sounds
Yeah,
like.
and they walk it, man, under 2 hours. They
Yeah,
walk
that's
it in an
wild.
hour and something.
Them boys is moving, and women
Yeah,
hitting that Ace Ventura. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Hey, they got
Getting
it
it
going
in.
on.
Hey, how you gonna get a
Yeah,
gold medal?
yeah,
Hey, I got a gold. What you get your gold
yeah.
in? Race
Nah,
walk.
that's one thing you ain't gotta worry about me. Hey, when I be walking my walk, there's a lot of people be walking. They don't walk nearly as far as I do, but they go past me. I'll be like, that's okay.
Yeah,
You
oh,
know, but
you hit that 20K like
I'm
you at
in
the
it for a
mall.
long haul.
You
Yeah,
hitting it like
yeah,
you at the
yeah.
mall. Man, look at this synchronized
Oh yeah.
diving, man. Like how I mean, it's not perfect, but that's close. You know, like how do you even where do these dudes have the time to go synchronized dive? You know what I'm saying? Like, do they
Yeah.
have sponsorships to just synchronize dive like constantly? You know, and that's got to wear and tear on your head, your forehead, the top of your head. You know, constantly just diving into the water like that.
Oh yeah, they got sponsorship. So that's how they make money. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like even not all of them, because even the track stars. What's all my girl for USA that runs the 400 hurdles? No, not 400 hurdles. What's she running? The 400. I think open
Talking about
400.
Cindy McLaughlin
No, she was on the pivot a couple weeks ago. She was the 100 hurdles. Um,
from the US.
Lele. They call her Lele or something like that.
Oh, Lolo.
No, not Lolo. No, not Lolo. She ain't running no more. She's running right now.
Yes, she is.
She
She
ran for
ran the trials, got there last. Yeah,
oh did she?
Lolo Jones ran in the Olympic trial. Yes, she
Hey,
did. She did.
at age will get you, you
Yeah,
know.
but anyway. Oh, you talking about
Her name starts with an A, but they call her like Lala or Allah or not Allah, but
not Isaac
Lele.
Wilson.
No. Let me see. I'm gonna see. She was on the pivot like 2 weeks ago. It was a good episode
Uh,
too. She said a lot about how they don't get paid for sponsorship. She's been working at a bar as a bartender. You know what I'm
oh
saying?
yeah, the
And
only man,
yeah, like and
the
she hadn't
you
gotten a Nike sponsorship or anything, but she's in the Olympics.
you and that's what makes it so hard. We don't have a sponsorship. Now, where do you get the money from to hire a trainer, a massage therapist,
Yeah,
a coach? You got to
yep.
so it's hard. The man, no lie, man, in track and field. you probably got 3 or 4 guys making real money, and then you got 6 or 7 of them making a good living, and that's it.
Yeah.
And then in the women, I'm just talking about in the U.S., not in other countries. And then in the women, you got about 2 or 3 women making big money. Well, maybe 5, 4 or 5, and then you got 6 or 7 making a good living, and that's it, man. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
That's it.
yeah, Alasia Johnson.
Oh yeah,
Alasia
okay.
Johnson. She said that
Oh,
she
until you
said,
get a sponsorship, if you don't have a sponsorship in track and field, you're pretty much doomed for failure because you don't have because now first off, while you tending bar, what are the all your competition like while you tending bar, Shakari Richardson is working out for a living. You tending bar for a living, so
yeah.
that's a lopsided deal anyway.
What you talking about? Apple Watch my boy said Apple Watch my ass. What you talking about? Hey Siri, what we need we need real okay. Uh La Lu Ludia Yaka money.
Yeah.
Luda Yaka money. Oh Lord. Got my Siri going off. Luda Yaka money says the only way I could do that is if you had the time, and shout out to you, Luda Yaka money, Yaka money, and like Pinto
Yeah,
Bean,
money
shout
at
out to you
the end.
too, big dog. Even though you talking crazy over there, appreciate y'all tuning in, man. But he says,
Oh yeah,
if
and
I
if
had the time to get the
y'all,
money, then I would pay for the food, and then I'd be there, and then I'll get it, and then I'll come over and relieve your, I don't know, JFK. I love JFK, man. You know we in Dallas, so that's a guy
yeah,
that I definitely appreciate. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
and hey, like I say, Thursday the track and field starts, and that's we'll we'll be back sometime during track and field for another
Yeah,
live update and a watch party.
yeah.
But these Olympics, man, so far they just getting started, and it's been really exciting just to watch.
Yeah, man. Like
Yeah.
extremely exciting to watch, man. This whole thing has been, this is probably my favorite event, like of all the sports. Like quite honestly, because
Oh yeah, and then
you get to
and
watch
by
all
being
the,
a
the best at the
sports,
best. Do what they
yeah,
do.
then being a sports junkie like me, you know, I love sports, man. I love competition. So when I sit there and watch the rugby, I may not, I may not. I was taking
Control.
the time to read some of the comments, but I may
Yeah,
not know all the rules, but I know athleticism and
yeah.
hard
Good
play.
at
When I see it, I don't have to know all the rules. And
good
and
action.
man, they were playing hard. They were making great plays. I
Yeah,
mean, even in rugby, like you said, a guy kicked the ball 30, 40 yards downfield
and took
and
off.
then sprinted between 2 guys and
Oh,
outran them. And and I just sit there and I just like I say, it just made me kind of reminisce of that. Like I say, playing them, all around the U.S. Back in the 60s and 70s, in any city you went to, the young men were in front of some school or some open field playing football
yeah,
all over
yeah,
Dallas. And if you got your block and the next block and the next block, y'all get together and then y'all play the next 3 blocks, and
yeah,
then maybe sometime y'all 6 blocks may get together and play other guys from farther on down the block, just
yeah,
to
yeah.
just for competition. And that's what rugby reminded
It,
me of, man, because we
man,
used to run, and if you was fast, they would always tell you, okay, step 2 behind me. Cause when I pitch
yeah.
it to you, I want you to take it to the house.
Exactly,
And I saw
exactly.
that
Like I
in
said,
rugby, man.
that
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 excited
looks
me.
like that's how Dion and Merton Hanks used to play on the 49ers, or how Dion used to play when he was in Atlanta on the Falcons. He get a pick off and they looking for somebody to pass, dump it off to.
Oh yeah, oh
You
yeah,
remember that? Yeah. I mean,
oh yeah,
I
oh
call
yeah,
out
yeah. He got
Dion
that
because they
from
did it
yeah,
regularly. Like
yeah. He got that from playing in the front yard. Cause no,
exactly.
Dion ain't that much from. He a few years younger than I
Yeah,
am, but he ain't
yeah,
that much younger.
yeah, man.
They got some of that front yard playing.
Yeah, that's a lot of good times. Like I had to kill off JFK, unfortunately, because he was just talking crazy. So I had to let him. You know, I had to go on and dismiss him from the chat, you know, and dismiss everything he was
I
talking
mean, yeah,
about. But
man.
we just
You
keep it
know, we
cool in
on
here,
here to
man.
talk sports and
Yeah,
technology, and right now we just talking sports and to have fun, man. We don't want to get off into a
yeah,
whole bunch
man.
of different stuff. Because now, if you just want to talk crazy, catch up off, catch up on Beltline and Copper Hill,
You know
you're
what
gonna
I'm
hear some
saying?
stuff, but it ain't worth it on
Yeah.
the internet, man. You know.
Straight up, man. Yeah, it ain't we don't do all that internet talking, all that craziness, man. It's just relax, man. We here for fun. Snoop Dogg out there got the torch in his hand, you know. This has been a great Olympics, man. I'm just pissed off
Oh
because
yeah, yeah.
and I'm guessing Snoop Dogg probably didn't want to get back on Peacock, and I'm sure they wanted him back for the Olympics this year to do that
Well,
news thing
yeah,
with Kevin
you
Hart.
know, Snoop Dogg is one of these people. Like they say, Snoop Dogg reinvented himself about 5 or 6 different times.
Man, Snoop
All
lying,
every
you know what
time.
I'm saying? Snoop
Yeah,
Doggy
girls
Dog.
gone wild, rapping, or Martha Stewart,
I forgot about
he's on
Girls
with
Gone
Martha
Wild,
Stewart,
man.
all kind of stuff, So,
Yeah,
now he at the Olympics and so
yeah.
he tried to make sure that he stay relevant. And that's the only way you're gonna make some money is they gotta know who you are at all times. Yeah.
He don't even got to
In
make
that
sure of it
in
because
that
the America
particular
making sure
industry,
of
yeah.
it. Like the media, I mean, everybody loves Snoop, especially the companies love Snoop. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
But
yeah, Snoop chilling.
I don't know what happened in 2014 or something. But Simone Biles' mother said something. I was like, now you gonna wait 10 years to say it. Come on, man. Talk about
What you
something else.
mean? Was
I
it when
don't
she
know.
had
I
that?
didn't even read the article.
That's not when she had that mental breakdown, is it?
No, I don't know what Snoop said or did or anything, but it happened in 2014, man. And I just I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
say it like this. I'm trying to stay more current,
You
and I'm
said
trying to
you
stay
said
positive.
Simone Biles' mother
Yeah, yeah. I don't
said
know
something
what it
about
was.
Snoop.
I didn't even read it. She said something about her interaction with Snoop or something, and
Uh,
I didn't even read it. I didn't want to find no negativity. I'm trying to keep the Olympics positive. And if it happened in 2014, you should have talked about it in 14 or 15 instead of
like,
24. But that's just my opinion. That ain't no facts now. That's just my opinion. Should have talked about it in 2015. This is
but
2024.
but I'm saying like you got it's 52 Mondays and 52 Tuesdays and Wednesdays and
Yeah,
Thursdays in every year, and you pick this time the Olympics
yeah. To
to
say
bring it up,
something.
bro. Like,
Hey,
come
hey,
on,
man,
dog.
I don't want to get off
What
into
we
that
doing?
because that's a
What are we doing?
sensitive subject. But anyway, all I can say, if it bothers you so much, seem like you'd have said something way back then. But
Yeah,
anyway, that's a whole
yeah.
other story. And that's my opinion, y'all. That ain't no facts.
I don't even know what to say about that. That's just crazy to me.
Yeah, I don't
You
either.
know,
And we're
just
going to
because
talk about something
yeah,
else.
yeah. We can talk about something else, but
Hey,
that's.
hey,
I mean,
right now they're doing
are people making a
they
big deal out
they
of it?
doing the
Please.
men synchronized swimming, and Canada just did a good job, but I don't know who's in the water now. But
Hey,
Canada just came up
you
to a
know,
standing ovation,
you
and
know, I wanted to
that's
stay on it. You know, I wanted to stay
yeah,
on that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I wanted to stay on that topic. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But you're doing a real good job of redirecting me right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
'Cause
yeah, and then
that's
down
wild.
go Mexico. They just got an 85 in synchronized swimming. So I think Canada's in first place.
Hey,
So, but yeah, man, this is a
have you ever watched the whole synchronized swimming competition, like from beginning to end, ever?
oh yeah, yeah, like yeah.
You have?
And then
You watched the whole thing from beginning to end?
before in my lifetime, have I watched? Yeah,
The
I done
whole
watched
thing?
everything from beginning. I done watched everything from beginning to end at least once or twice.
Oh, hey,
Cause I
I'd
just
at
wanted to
least,
see.
hey, I'd have caught a nap.
Yeah,
I'd have
I
caught a
just
nap
wanted
in
to
that.
see. And then it's
Yeah,
then
with the
one of the
music.
synchronized swimming that they have like five or six
Yeah,
in
that
the
was
women. Oh
crazy to
yeah,
me.
I watched all that, man. I
That
watched
was
all
crazy to
that
me.
before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was crazy to me. So
Like
what
I
you think?
told you,
So
man,
you, you
I had to break that addiction, man. One time I was a sports junkie, man. For real. I'm talking about For real, for real.
And that's a good thing
I
to be
had
addicted to,
that.
though. If you're gonna be addicted to something.
And then, what did they have that when they had that? What they call it? Like when you could rewind it or whatever they call. Man,
Yeah, photographic memory, like in your. You
no, no,
talking
no, no.
about?
I'm talking about like your TV. You watch it, and then if you don't get a
Oh,
chance to see it.
oh,
Man,
OCD.
I had two of them going at the same time one time, so I could watch this game and then go. No, man. I tell you, one time
Yeah.
I had three TVs when I was a bachelor. Man, I had three TVs in my living room on three different
Wow.
sports games going sometime. Yeah,
Wow. Well, you must have
yeah.
been putting some money up, huh? How much you win over your lifetime?
Oh, we don't want to put that out on there. Somebody might come looking for me.
Hey, I'm
No,
just
I'm
saying.
not doing now. I had to, I had to swear off of that too. I had to swear off gambling, man.
Yeah.
I would
I
bet on two
mean,
crickets jumping.
hey, when you competitive,
Was the cricket on the left gonna jump farther than the cricket on the right, man?
yeah.
No.
But when you competitive, I mean, you can compete in anything. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying? Hey,
hey,
pencil
yeah,
breaks, bro. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm
And then the
saying? Get
things
like
I
me.
wasn't good at, I stayed
Yeah.
away from, man. I wouldn't go
Yeah,
near 'em.
buddy.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, let
yeah.
me lose money one time, maybe twice.
I mean, especially on something I don't know about. Now, if I lose money
Yeah.
on football or boxing or some of that stuff, man, boxing was back in the Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, Roberto Duran, under man, there was a lot of money flowing around.
Man, I bet.
Hey,
But
yes,
then was
sir.
that's when these boys was fighting 3 times a year. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, they was fighting each other.
what happened? Like, can we please get back to that? Can we please
Nah,
get back to it? You know?
the money too big now. The money,
Yeah, you're
somebody
right.
everything, the money too big.
You're right. They more valuable fighting 1 time a year now. It seems.
Yeah,
And we're gonna
yeah.
talk
And
about it on
then now
Wednesday, but
they
woo,
can fight
hey,
once a year and make 10 times more money than they made fighting 3 times a year.
yep, yep. And
Yeah,
you may as well do it that way, you know?
yeah.
You may as well do it that way. But I'm telling you, we don't got to get deep into it. But I'm looking forward to this fight this weekend. It's gonna be a real good one. And we're throwing a watch party for it.
Oh
Terrence
yeah, oh
Crawford,
yeah, oh yeah.
Israel.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, man. Masvidal.
and I saw Bud Crawford talking. He's talking about Tank and he's talking about somebody else. But he said like they can't, you know. He said, and then Tank is what 140,
Yeah, yep.
and
No,
Crawford
they
is at 154. I don't think they ever
well
gonna meet.
Tank's fighting. He has fought at 140, but he's 135. You
Yeah,
know.
that's what I'm saying. They too
Yeah,
far apart because now
but
Bud going to 154. That's
but
20
Crawford,
pounds.
but Crawford was at 140 before he fought Earl at 147.
Yeah, I know.
And he's fought at 135 too. So I mean, they
Mm,
really not. But Tank is just naturally really small. Crawford is too,
yeah,
but he ain't
yeah,
he
yeah.
ain't
He's naturally
naturally
small. These guys be shrinking
slimming
down.
down. Yeah,
But
man.
I saw a guy.
Yeah,
I
man.
saw that fight we saw. Who was that fighting a couple of weeks ago? I think they were fighting at 147. Man, this guy had to be about 180 pounds by the time he fight. So,
Straight up.
uh, who was
Wow.
that? Man, I mean, man, I can't
Yeah.
remember what I'm saying. This guy had to be at least 175, but he was fighting 147.
Yeah, it's
So I'm
probably
like, come
Devin
on,
Haney.
man.
It's probably you talking about Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia or something. Or no, it wasn't him.
No,
It
it
wasn't
wasn't
him.
him. It was somebody else. When we saw this, our guy was about 6'2". I think he was fighting 150, whatever. But he was so much. When they when they actually stepped in the ring, you could tell that they was not the same weight class anymore.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, it happens. They've been doing that a lot, man. It's been a lot of weight bullying
Yeah,
going
man.
on,
And I
and
don't
that's where
like
that
that.
term has come
You
from. I
know.
don't either. You need to fight
Yeah,
in your regular class.
I
Don't be trying to take advantage of these smaller guys. Like
yeah.
that's
If
that's
you
why
165 or 70 walking around, man, fight 165 or 70.
yeah,
You lose down to 147 on the delta, the weigh in, then 3 days later you got on 18 more pounds, man. Come on, man.
don't
I
make sense.
don't like that at all.
That's what Jake be doing too. Jake
Yeah.
Paul, yeah,
Oh
Jake
yeah.
be super
Oh,
heavy by the time the fight starts.
oh yeah,
Like super heavy.
and we
Yeah,
didn't even talking about Jake Paul. Him and Mike
yeah,
Perry, that was just another source of entertainment real quick for them to make a million.
Yeah, no doubt.
Another bag grab. Another
Yeah, no
bag
doubt.
grab. They
That's all
grabbed the
that was.
bag
But I mean,
and
it
they
was
went at it.
entertaining though. It was entertaining though. I can't even lie. You know, it was more entertaining. And this is what broke me down. Like I couldn't help but to laugh my butt off. Soon after the fight, I saw somebody posted, "I'd rather watch Jake Paul than Shakur Stevenson," and that's dead serious. That is dead serious because Shakur runs too much. Like it's
And you
not
know,
Shakur
it's
is
a
nothing like it. Shakur is nothing like what Floyd Mayweather did. Floyd
oh, you know,
Mayweather,
and
he didn't get hit, but he stayed in the pocket and didn't get hit. Shakur,
yeah, and I heard
that
Bud
man,
Crawford kind of allude to the fact that he thinks Shakur Stevenson can beat Tank.
a lot of people say that. A lot of people say that. I mean, just because Shakur's he's a taller guy of the two by a couple inches, right? And he's the longer guy. He's got the longer reach, and he is a skilled fighter. But I think Tank will a lot like
But we'll do him
what
just
Tank
like
did to Frank.
on the first off.
He'll walk straight through his punches to get to him.
Yeah,
And I'm
and
not
I
saying
don't
he
even
didn't
think
walk through Frank's punches. Frank backed him up, but he kept
he
coming.
could. Yeah, he could. Yeah, yeah. He'll walk through Shakur Stevenson easier than he walked through Frank. I believe he will. Cause
I do
Shakur
as
have a
well.
real. I haven't seen Shakur swell up nobody's face. Their eyes not black, nothing. When the fight is over,
Oh,
they both look the same.
exactly.
And I, and I'm a firm believer that if two people fight, one of y'all should look different.
Somebody got to get beat up for there to be a
Somebody
winner.
live,
Other than
somebody
that,
know,
y'all in that slap
some
boxing.
guy, somewhere.
Yeah, y'all in that slap
Yeah,
boxing, man. Y'all ain't fighting,
yeah,
man. For real. This is not
you
fighting.
know.
So quit playing with me, man.
And Shakur Stevenson fights are so boring. Uh,
They're sobering. They will
yeah,
sober you right up. All the
yeah,
alcohol, all the extracurriculars you got going on, you'll sober right up watching
yeah.
a
They
Shakur
finna.
Stevenson
I
fight.
think they finna do the women's backstroke. I don't
Oh
know how
yeah.
far.
Oh yeah. I'm watching this right here.
100 meter back.
We got Reagan Smith in lane 4 right now. Let's go, Reagan. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Let's go, Reagan. Let's get it.
Hey man, that's sweet right there. And man,
In
I
the
tell you
building.
like this: if anybody think this stuff ain't hard, go get in the swimming pool and try it.
Yeah.
See if you can go
Hey,
10 meters swimming backwards like that before you
hey, y'all
start
in
blubbing for water.
the
Blub, blub,
building.
blub, blub, blub.
If you see something, say something. And go on and
Yeah,
hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, man. We
yeah,
are
and then
building organically, bro.
hit that
Definitely
like button.
appreciate y'all tuning in.
Throw some thumbs up on us,
And if you see
and
something, say
and
something.
we
Say
will be back
something.
for our regular noonish on Wednesdays.
On
We
Wednesday.
last week, it seemed like when we don't be on our regular time,
We
it
be
kind of
off.
throw us off a little bit.
Threw us all the
But
way out. But it was still a great
I
show,
think
though.
it threw us off, me and JA, and I
Yeah.
think it might have thrown the people off a little bit because they was like, they not
Yeah.
there. And then when Friday came, they might have
Yeah.
had
Ain't
some
nobody
other
used to that.
plans.
Ain't nobody used to that. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna be pretty much on our regular noonish, and then we got some,
Yep.
football season, coming. We got some
Yep.
watch parties. We got some
Yep.
Dallas Cowboy road game. When they on the road, we definitely gonna do some watch parties on the road. And then I
Yep.
know JA got the Fighting Irish.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Hey, speaking of,
he gonna, he
hey,
gonna have to watch
we
the
will be in
Fighting
the building,
Irish a little
baby.
bit.
We
Oh
will be in
yeah.
the building, baby. Let's go. Let's go,
Hey
Enrique.
yeah. And
Enrique,
then
baby. Let's go.
yeah. Yeah,
Dun, dun, dun,
I
dun,
don't
dun,
have a college
dun, dun,
team that
dun,
I'm
dun, dun,
down
dun,
with like
dun,
that.
dun,
I
dun,
got some
dun, dun,
teams
dun,
that
dun, 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 dun,
I got
dun,
some
dun,
teams like back in the day. I
dun.
used to I used to like to see playing Notre
Yeah.
Dame. Back in the day, Notre Dame USC was a big game
Oh, yeah, it's still
back
a
in the
big
day.
game. It's still a big game. Well, when they're good, it was a decent game
Yeah,
last year.
yeah,
But
yeah.
Notre Dame put them hands on USC.
Oh
Had to do
yeah,
what
yeah.
they did.
It haven't been no lopsided rivalry at all. I mean, 'cause I remember once. I think Notre Dame might have beat USC one time when OJ was there.
Yeah, no, it's been a great. I mean, it's a great series.
Oh
It
yeah.
has not been one sided like you might think. Notre Dame, man, we come with it, man. Did
Oh
you
yeah.
see? Have you seen this Frenchman in the pool? This Frenchman swimmer that is beating everybody by like damn near the whole length of the god doggone. They did the 400 the other day, and I'm talking. He won by he won by I think second place got was 6 seconds behind my boy.
Oh no. No, I
No,
am saying.
this dude, he's from France, so he's like the talk of the town. You know, he's the man right now. The
Oh
man
yeah.
right here. You know, and he cold blooded, and I'm talking this dude. I'm talking he just long. You know how them swimmers are, but
Oh
he looked
yeah.
like Gumby though. You know, like his
Oh yeah.
arms, the way he moved, like my shoulder, man, my shoulder will fall
So
smooth
don't
out of
even,
place
yeah, yeah.
if I tried to do
That's what
something
I'm
like
telling
that.
people a while ago. If you think that backstroke so easy, just
Nah,
go try it and see how your
go,
shoulders feel.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they're gonna
And you
be
know,
out of
most
there.
of swimmers are kind of tall,
Yeah,
lanky, got big hands and big feet,
yep,
scoop a lot of water, pedal a
yep,
lot of water. You know, if you got big feet and big hands, you probably could be a fairly decent swimmer. You
yeah.
know, and you got the
But
right body type. You know.
yeah, those guys are pretty tall. All them dudes are pretty tall. You see that brother on the end right there with holding his medal up? That's the
Yeah.
dude right there that got crunked. You got to see that dude's routine. You got to see that dude's routine. If I could pull it up right now on YouTube, I absolutely would, and I'd show it. I might have to show it during the show because the boy went hard, like straight up, like I don't just everything. It was just crisp and powerful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know the
Oh
power of
yeah.
these kids.
Absolutely.
These men are so these gymnastics dudes are so strong. You know what I'm
Yeah, and
saying?
I see we got some people on there. If you're on there, if you
Yeah,
got something to say, announce yourself. Let us know who you are. No, we're not
yeah,
gonna be on here real long tonight. We just want
yeah,
to get out and talk about some of these Olympics and
yeah. And I had to.
actually the
Oh
women's
snap!
team, the women's basketball team won their game also today. Yeah, and
I dropped my phone. What'd you say? The women's
the
team did
women's
what?
team won, and I think that's their 56 straight Olympic win in the Olympic
Oh my
Games, the
god!
U.S. women. Something ridiculous. They have won
Yeah, that's
56.
there. It is. Goodness, I got
Yeah,
to get my phone right.
yeah. So they
All
they
right.
have won. I don't quote me, but it's a ridiculous amount of games. Seems like 56, 54, or something like that is sticking out in my mind that the U.S.
Jeez.
women have won in a row in the Olympics.
You know what crazy stat I heard on? So Japan has the most decorated men's gymnastic team at the Olympics right now, and they have, I believe, the number is 32 gold medals or something like that between the Japanese gymnastic team,
Yeah.
right? And they're the most decorated team, men's team there. And apparently Simone Biles has 32 gold medals or something like that. Like she matches their she matches their medal count. Like 35 medals or something to 35. It's
Yeah.
like the most decorated
Oh,
team at the
yeah.
Olympics is equivalent to Simone
Yeah.
Biles. That's insane to me. That's insane. What's good, huh?
Oh, nothing much, man. I was just getting, but yeah, man, the men's gymnastics team from Japan, they've been dominating a long time. You
Yeah.
know, them, China, and maybe the Russians, man, they were dominating for years and years. When the U.S. team was like an also run for years and years because
Yeah.
they could even crack. You don't crack the top three, you know, it doesn't matter about you being fourth or fifth, but they
Yep.
didn't get a medal for. And then we didn't even have. Not only were we not getting team medals, we wasn't even getting individual medals
Mm.
in the
Yeah. That's
individual disciplines like the uneven parallel bars and the vault and the
the
pommel
horse.
horse. We wasn't
Yeah.
getting. And then I remember it was a young man who I can't remember his first name, named Connors. He got a medal, and that was like a
Mm-hmm.
big deal. I think he got a
Man,
medal in the 70s or early 80s. And that was like a big deal. What is that young man name? And so these gymnasts, man, America's coming up and that's good. And I won't
man,
judge them
like,
by this, man. These gymnasts, pound for pound, they may be the strongest people in the world, man.
hey, and I'm thinking, and I already told my lady about this. Like, I've been thinking about putting Prince in gymnastics for that reason, right? Because there's a kid that I started training. He was in seventh grade when I started hitting, training him how to hit baseballs.
Yeah, he was all
And
yoked up already.
I'm telling you, I was like, bro, I was like, dog, you ain't supposed to be rocked up like abbed up like that in seventh grade, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't a typical Caucasian physique, right? Like in seventh grade, like
Yeah,
that, like I was like,
yeah,
geez, bro, like what you been doing? He's like gymnastics. I was like, damn, really? And I'm talking shoulders, traps,
yeah.
and like the kid was a big,
Bicep, tricep,
a big
deltoids,
seventh grader, yeah,
trapezius,
like a
abdominal.
defined seventh grader.
Yeah,
And it was all he said. The balance and the core work, the core strength that they got from gymnastics is unmatched. So
yeah. Oh,
I've
yeah,
seriously been
absolutely.
thinking about putting Prince in there, and he got a ton of energy anyway. So I'm sure he wouldn't mind flipping around for a little bit and coming home and going to
Oh,
sleep.
yeah.
You
Oh,
know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. But no, I'm
And then
enjoying the
when you
Olympics so
build your,
far.
and then when you build your strength up as a young person, it carries you throughout your whole life, man. It
Yeah,
just do.
yeah, it
It
does.
just do. Yeah.
Absolutely does, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely does. But yeah, I mean, we can wrap it up tonight, man. We'll be
Oh yeah,
back
okay.
on.
Well, we
You
just want to
know,
let the people know, man. We're glad for y'all to being on here. And
yeah,
I just gotta say one
absolutely.
thing: if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that
One
like
time,
button, then share it with somebody, and
one
then we'll
time.
be right back
Yeah,
Wednesday at noonish.
Wednesday, sometime around noon. You heard the man at noonish,
Yeah,
baby. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll see y'all.
and we
Peace.
out. See y'all Wednesday.
Yes, sir. Hey.